elevator and spoke about Joseph Anthony Button Jr. on the way down. I swear to God. You talk about me.
That's nasty.
If y'all say y'all don't, that's peace. I don't believe that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying y'all are lying, but I don't believe that.
What you talking?
About to let them niggas go. Okay, Mona got a little Jerry curl. Go ahead, girl.
Don't even mean. If we on some real shit. If we
That shit you and Mark did on the rewind?
Oh, shit.
We did it on camera, though. That ain't kicking you back in.
Sounded rehearsed.
All right, everybody. Joe Budden is losing control of his podcast. Yes, you're going to say that happens a lot, but I seriously think there's been some crazy developments over the last week of the show. First, there was Mona and Mark Lamont Hill's rewind where they went over how much Joe likes to record.
On VH1, like, I knew when a long day was going to be a long day. If you do Basketball Wives, you know when you get there at 10, they're not going to show up till 12. And you know when it's supposed to end at 5, it's really going to end at 8. And you just know that.
Yeah.
But that's once a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is every Tuesday and Friday. Yeah. It plays out like that. So for me, I like doing the show and everything. I just think sometimes the long day, that last hour, I don't think is always our best hour.
Right.
Like, I feel like if we stopped 30 minutes sooner, the show would actually get better and everybody would be excited to get to the finish line.
Yeah.
But by the time we get to hour 3,
we done.
And it was such a big issue that Joe would mention it on the next episode that came out after that rewind.
I watched the Mark and Mona rewind where they just got into it about
We must have been something crazy.
My mini mood swings and how
episode.
difficult it is to work with Joe when he's in a mood.
Now there, Joe makes a lot of threats about what he could be doing to the show.
So before y'all got here today, I offered some workarounds.
Oh, okay.
It would probably be interesting if Mark suggested them all to y'all. Well, the first one was for everyone to get here on time. The second one was for us to add a day.
There's another option.
See, Joe don't care. This is his main thing. He only got to work a couple days a week. He cool working the full day. They got other gigs and other stuff going on and all that other stuff. You know, they want to know. But then again, you got Mona, who's allegedly supposed to come in there whenever she want.
That's what they say.
Smelling like a skunk.
Don't say that, son.
Shout out to Mona. I ain't mad at her.
She going through something right now. She kind of like
She going through some stuff. That's right. It's medicinal.
Right.
Get to that point where we're on fumes, we just stop and leave.
Never that. I got a way to make the work day.
I'll show you right now.
I got another way. There's one we left off.
Let your niggas go. If it wasn't none of you niggas, the work day would be great.
I got another way to make the work day
lighter.
Short. Everybody make less.
And I was saying to myself, wow, this is really...
Yeah, you can do some... We can cut back on this payroll a little bit.
Don't worry about it. Come in for 1 hour.
Yeah, we can do some efficiency.
Insightful. And I think Joe looks at the cast as a bunch of ungrateful participants in his show and also kind of reflects on some of the times he's had in media and sees when, you know, talent doesn't appreciate things. Like, for the most part, I think Joe has a easygoing type of culture at the pod, and he lets people get away with stuff merely because he thinks it makes it more organic. But that wasn't the only thing that happened this week on the show. There was also some type of shots between Mark Lamont Hill and Ice. Remember when Mark Lamont Hill kind of made fun of Imani for having Ice on his Patreon? And here's what he said.
Right, you Ice drop something?
Yeah. Subscribe to AEO.
It's just riveting. You knew already. Yo, I can't wait.
Yo, and he's helping people coming over. They subscribing to it too.
Really?
Based off of that.
You have the triple digits yet?
Then there's the fact that Ice's girl on Twitter put the bewildered face. So she wasn't really feeling what Mark Lamont Hill said. Now, another crazy...
Don't listen to your girl. Not saying don't listen to her, but...
Don't listen to you.
When coming down to your business and stuff, just like, oh, for real, baby, that's crazy. You feel like that.
that happened this week is Mona arrived late to the show yet again.
Right. Y'all talking about Joe. She strolling there whatever she want. Like, what y'all talking about?
Right. Well, she got her own thing going on.
Exactly. I think a lot of people, I mean, the people in the show got other gigs, stuff going on. And once you have something for a while, you sort of take it for granted.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Somebody was hungrier, they don't give a damn. They sit there all goddamn day as long as Joe required them to. But as they grow and blow, they look at it differently.
But the flip side to that is this is Joe's thing. Mm-hmm. And for real, on the low, hey, man, it's his show. He run it how he want to run it.
And it's a blessing for them in their visibility.
No doubt.
Coupled with, whatever money he pays them, I'm sure he take care of them. They don't seem disgruntled in that way. But then also the visibility you get, you can't count it. Like Mona, although she already had her own thing going.
Just really blew her up.
Exactly. And it will continue to because it's more visibility. It's like, oh, you everywhere. You got your own thing. You over here. So,
And they talking behind his back on another pod?
So they say. But Mona didn't. Mona she doing her own thing. She's like, I get here when I get there.
This is just something that is never going to change. It got so bad that Joe Budden said something along the lines like, I don't even care if you late, girl. Just let me know. Now, this is a marked departure from when Joe would criticize Maul for being late. So is he just saying this to go along, to get along?
Strong black
because
woman.
I think Mona getting demoted is something that is a big issue and is tied to her being late. After that, Joe in this episode has a conversation about all of the cast members having conversations about him on the elevator. And many may think that this is content over everything, but there's this psychology concept called availability heuristic. The availability heuristic is a mental shortcut that essentially makes people gravitate towards the likelihood of an event by how easily examples come to mind. So if I were to tell you what's the most dangerous job in America, it's likely that you'll pick something that is either something you do or something someone close to you does. So if your dad lets...
I was going to say mountain climbing. I don't know nobody who do that.
Or bridge painting.
I don't even know if that's a job. I mean, I'm mountain climbing.
Oh, yeah. That's a job.
owns
Bridge painting,
a
definitely.
grocery store, you'll be like, a grocery store is really the craziest thing and craziest job in America, when it could be something like a firefighter or something like that. But that's just availability heuristic. Now, I went on that diatribe to say that whenever Joe goes through these examples and says it's content over everything, I think it's rooted in something he's actually thinking. And one more thing that happened this episode is Joe tells Mona he doesn't think she will hold it down.
I mean, guess what you think?
the
That I
worst.
would actually do something in here and get to a situation where it's like I would leave here and be like switch up and act like something happened.
Because Mona might be making sense, and y'all might believe this stupid shit you're talking about.
How?
When y'all profile people, how much of a part does their career play in your assessment? Mona just said all that shit, and it could have came from, like, the bottom of her heart. I had stopped listening at the first word and dismissed all of it, a lot in part because she's a comedian.
Oh, like that.
And I believe that comedians, by nature, switch up in front of whoever the fuck they're in front of.
And then he goes into this long soliloquy about how
I ain't gonna say that's
Shots
true.
fired.
I don't think that's true. I mean, maybe if they doing jokes, but not. I don't know about as a person. That sounds kind of phony.
he doesn't believe Mona because he knows comedians tend to, exaggerate and always cater
try
to
to
the
laugh.
audience that they want to cater to. So this is something that we have to watch. I think Joe Budden sees the end near with Mona. I mean, this girl is arriving late, and not only did she arrive late, she left early. And Joe...
Shout out to Mona. Show up late with McDonald's and shit. Little what's the egg McMuffins and stuff. Hey y'all. Dunkin'
because
Donuts
in
bag.
his mind, he has to hint towards the crowd that it's not him. He says, "We're with you, Mona. We pray for you." I think this was a little wild. I can't believe someone is arriving late to the show and leaving early. Many people are, well, really the Mona fans who want her to get away with everything. Many people are saying, "Danny, why you keep making it a big deal?" And, well, is it a big deal that she's leaving early? Another thing that happened this episode was Ice came to the pod.
All right, if you want to see more of that, check out Danny from the Stop. The title of the video is Joe Budden Loses It. All right, mic check.
1, 2.
All right, if you like that video, you want to see other dope videos, check this one out about how Lord Jamal finally said something smart.